I woke up in the morning to receive emails from her that said, "Congratulations, while you were sleeping, you bought a house."
Before the show, you were mentioning you just went through a 1031 exchange. And so curious how that went. And maybe that went great. Maybe there were some frustrations. But for this question, I want you to touch on that 1031. And then second, I want you to touch on the biggest frustration you or maybe one of your students or one of your partners has had when it comes to capital gains tax deferral for the sale of highly appreciated assets.
Yeah. So I am a buy and hold investor. When I acquire a real estate property, I do so with the intention of owning it forever. And that was certainly my intentions. Just so happened that I own a small portfolio of properties in Southern California. Um, for the past several months, my property managers and real estate agents have described a market situation that is completely bonkers in respect to demand much outpacing the supply of inventory. And so when I had a vacancy come up with one of my properties, I decided that I would see if I can perhaps monetize it. And my idea is I own a portfolio in the southeast of the US, and I would basically convert one California house into 3 homes in the southeastern US. So a very standard 1031 exchange. The wrinkle of all this is I currently live in Thailand, and given COVID travel restrictions, I had to do the entire process on a virtual basis. And I can proudly report that I have successfully identified and acquired 3 replacement properties. And I've done so all from the comfort of sitting on the beach and, living the life that I live in tropical Thailand. I have an amazing support team in the Southeast, an incredible real estate agent. And on 2 occasions, in fact, I woke up in the morning to receive emails from her that said, "Congratulations, while you were sleeping, you bought a house." And she was able to insert some provisions into those offers that gave me a little bit of wiggle room within a certain amount of time, if in fact I felt uncomfortable with those deals. And on that basis, the sellers agreed. I actually liked and loved both of those deals, and so we closed on them. But not only did I do this on a virtual basis, apparently I also did it in my sleep. And so I think that's a pretty amazing way to accomplish a 1031.
Absolutely, you're a 1031 hero here, and that's amazing. So you sold the SoCal property for a really high price, right? And it's so true.
Yes.
I'm in California, Northern California. We're experiencing the same thing, right? Low inventory, very low interest rates, highly appreciated assets, and a lot of cash on the sidelines that want to buy it. Oftentimes in 1031s, and they're going to pay the price, the higher price for it. And in the meantime, though, you relocate it to the southeast. I like that. I had a client who just did a deferred sales trust deal, and we just with the deferred sales trust money, he bought a deal in Tampa, Florida, with passively with a large syndicator operator, and then also the same deal he bought another one in Texas with another very large group. And so the point is, he's passive, he's remote as well, kind of like you. He's not doing it, they're doing it, but he's able to accomplish his goals.